on, like, I gotta tell you something. You know, she over there drinking, she a little tipsy. So I think that's what kind of like my head made me go ahead and tell her. She was a little drunk, a little tipsy for real.
I'm supposed to hate you, that's why I'm feeling blue. I like when we ain't cool, 'cause I don't think.
What's up, my big and small playmates, and welcome back to the clubhouse for another freaking video. Y'all know I'm back with another one of these videos, my second one to be exact. And I think it's been 2 weeks since I dropped another video, even though that was only my first, this is my second. This has been 2 weeks, so I think it was time to drop another one. Oh wait, this is not gonna be my second video, this is gonna be my third video. That's my third video, y'all. Stop playing with me. But today we are gonna be doing, as you can guess by the title, my coming out story. I know y'all like, oh Lord, another coming out story, but why not do it? So, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. Let's get into this video. So, let's get straight into it. My family swear up and down they been knew that I like their, boys or whatever, which they probably did because I gave them a lot of signs when I was younger or whatever, which I didn't know I like boys since I was like 7, 8. I know a lot of people say they don't know when they like boys, or they don't remember, or they think they just started liking boys, which I think I was born this way. I think I was born coming out my mama straight liking that thing. Sorry, let me stop now. But for real, I feel like I came out my mama, me, like liking boys and girls. But in my case, I actually like boys more than I like females. I'm very picky with my females. So everybody who say that they chose to be gay or whatever, or bi, or like boys or whatever, in your case it might be. In my case, I came out my mama vagina like this. So when I was younger, for like a good majority of my teen years of me actually messing with boys, so from like my 12 or 11 to 12 all the way up to a good 16, I say, I messed with one dude. His name was, I'm gonna call him Tay in this video. It was Tay. I messed with Tay from the time I was a good 11, 12 to my 16th year. I lied about my age with him, which I done had this conversation with people on TikTok. I lied about my age with this boy. He was like 20, 22, 23, and I was like 13 at the time. Which, for y'all say anything, like I said, I was lying about my age. He didn't know how old I was. In which, I know y'all gonna be like, oh, he should have been able to tell from how you looked, da. When I was younger, you guys, I looked very older for my age. That's why I was able to pass for a lot of stuff that I did because of my looks. Like, I looked older than I was. So when I was 11, 12, I used to mess with a lot of people, but he was the main dude. Tay was the main dude I messed with. I used to mess with a lot of my older brother, little gang banging friends. I used to mess with a lot of them when I was only 11, 12. Yes, you heard me. 11, 12. Period. I used to mess with them a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all, because I feel like this story, I'm gonna be breaking off a lot. So y'all get ready for that. But I'm gonna tell y'all a quick little interaction I had with my grandma one day when I came back from messing with one of my brother friends. I remember we were having a cookout. A family cookout. We stayed having family cookouts at my grandma's house when she lived in her old apartment in a different neighborhood or whatever. It was like the middle of the night. I was like 12, I think. 12 at the time. I had just got done, but yeah, I just got done, on the corner on the Cobb. I was walking back. My grandma was walking literally right. She was walking like, it was like I was coming from the apartment. She was coming from her back door. We met each other at the street. And she see me and she was like, get your ass back over there. It was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I don't know about y'all, but my grandma and my parent, none of them, really liked us being away from them that late at night. We supposed to have been near the house, like in the front yard type shit. But we were coming, and she was like, get your ass back to the mother E block. That's how my grandma was. She always called her apartment the mother E block. But she was like, and wipe your lips. Put some comments on. Why like you been sucking? What is that in the corner of your lip? I was like, You know, baby, I was like, how the do she know? Is it that obvious? It's like, but yeah, back to the story. But yeah, I stayed messing with his little gangbanging friends. And when I actually started only messing with the boy Tay, like we was in a long relationship for like 4 years. When I actually started messing with him, I think that's when my mama done actually started picking up pieces and pieces of me, you know, liking boys. Because like I stayed going, this boy stayed taking me to Atlanta. He stayed taking me a lot of places. Like he used to drive all the way from VA to where I stayed in North Carolina, which was, I think, from where he stayed at, from here was like a 3-hour drive. A good 3 and some change, maybe 4 and some change hour drive. He used to do that all the time, y'all. And what kind of like dawned on me was like, now I think about how the fuck didn't this nigga know? Like, I was young, like because when we were messing around, when we actually started messing around, I was in middle school. He used to ask to go pick me up from school. He used to ask me to skip school, go places, do this. And I used to always be like, no, not today. I used to always make up an excuse or be like, I gotta ask my mom. My mom said no. Which, you know, a lot of people, even if they're like 15, 16, they still gotta ask their parents to do stuff. But he should have picked on by that. And then when I finally got to actually 9th grade, I started letting this nigga come pick me up all the time. Like, he'll drive down here. I skipped class. I stayed skipping class. I was a badass kid in high school. But anyways, he stayed coming down here. I used to always, I'm like, Mom, can I go hang with my friend? She'll be like, who your friend? I'd be like, Tay. And he'll pull up there. I'll be trying to see who he is. But I think that was like the first, you know, indication that, you know, I like boys, because I stayed being with this boy. And then when my phone used to break, when my phone was off, I used to ask just my mom's phone. I used to text him off of it and stuff. So, put 2 and 2 together, and you get 4. So, boom. Fast forward, it was 2016. I was missing, me and Tay was not like dating anymore, because I ended up finding out that him and this boy he was dating before me, or no, a boy he started dating after me. They were still talking, and he was actually living with the nigga and shit, you know. Regular old gay shit that goes on in the gay community or whatever. So 2016, I was before I even say 2016, 2014 or 2015, I think it was 2014. I actually was about to come out to my family. We went out to eat for my birthday. I want to say it was my 14th or 15th birthday. My birthday is August 30th. So I'm thinking it was actually 2015, August 30th. So we went out to eat on my birthday then. I just turned 15, or I was 14, one, either way. But we was all sitting down, and it was me, my mom, her girlfriend, and my brother. We were all eating. My brother and my mom's girlfriend, they was out getting food, because we was at like a little buffet thing. Me and my mom were just sitting there. And in my head, I was like, I really want to tell her, like, I really want to get this off my chest, because I have watched many like coming out stories. I used to always clear my history after I watched like gay shit on YouTube, because I didn't want them to like, you know. So I done watched a whole bunch of like coming out stories. Like, I really want her to get to know the whole true, you know, me. So in my head, I'm thinking like, boom, okay, bet, we about to do it. Boom, I'm about to do it. Okay, boom, we sitting there, we eating. I'm like, Mom. She was like, what? I was like, I gotta tell you something. And she looked up and was looking at me. And babe, when I tell you, the words I like boys could not come out my motherfucking mouth. I was just like, bitch, I started having a damn panic attack. I was like, what the I couldn't, like, that shit. It was so hard for me to even get no words out. I couldn't even tell her. It made me have a panic attack. We was all the way in a whole different mother city. My mama girlfriend seeing what was going on, my mama, and what was going on, I was like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Like, I couldn't breathe. I was having a panic attack because I didn't know how she was gonna react to this shit, man. So my mama girlfriend getting in trouble, boom. They were about to take me to the hospital in the city we was in, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go to the hospital in our city. So, my mama girlfriend, when I tell you she flying in that motherfucking truck, getting us all the way back to the K, it's like a good 20, 25 minute drive. We got in about a good 10, I say. Boom, get there. couldn't tell her that was a fail. And like for the next year and some change, I kept wanting to tell my mama, but it's crazy because I actually ended up telling my mom's friend, her name Gotti. I used to babysit her kids on the weekends when my mama and her and my aunt, or aunts, whatever, one day weekends it was that all of them went, or just my regular aunt Chan, they all used to go out to eat. So I used to babysit Gotti kids for the whole goddamn weekend. She used to give me a key. I used to keep the crib to myself all weekend while they gone. She'll bring me some dough, then she'll leave again. Boom. I started inviting niggas over. And one night, Gotti came home early, knocked on her door, and I had Tay up in there. And me and Tay were in there about to get ready to do the do. Butterball ass naked. You feel me? So we had to help her get dressed. I had to sneak him out the back door like she banging on the door for a good couple minutes. And I'm running up and down the stairs trying to make sure everything good. I'm spraying the goddamn air freshener, because we was in there smoking too. And I finally opened the door. She was like, damn, what's going on? Took you so long to open the door, blah, blah, blah. She went upstairs, gave me some dough, went back downstairs. She was in the apartment. I went outside to go get in the car with Tay. And when we seen her leave, she had texted me, was like, Misha, I'm about to go again, come out the door. I tried to act like, I wasn't in the car with a boy. I got out. She see me. I locked the door. Her kids were upstairs asleep, so I'm good. I had to be outside. So she leaving. I'm like, me and my friend can drop you off. She get in the car. Tay, have you seen Tay? Tay don't give you gay vibes. He didn't back then. If you see Tay now, Tay whole. Anyway, let me stop. But back then, Tay didn't give you that vibe, like, oh, he gay. So I was like, cool, like, let's give her a ride type shit. Cause it was like a good little walk as she walked. So we got her a ride, boom. Went back, me and Tay went in the house, did what we did. He left later on. In the morning, me and her, she come back, she sleep. Later on at night, me and her end up talking. She ended up, telling me like, oh, I know what was going on, da, da, da. It's cool, like, I ain't gonna tell your mama, blah, blah, blah. She knew what the fuck was going on up in there, which in my head, I'm like, she ain't no dumb. I already know she was gonna know what the fuck was going on. Simple. So, she knew for a good little minute. I really thought she was gonna tell my mama, and I was like prepared for her to tell my mama. So I really wasn't like nervous anymore, but she actually didn't tell my mama. For like a good amount of time, like I used Gotti apartment as my whole house. Like every weekend, baby, I'm there. She to the point just let me keep them up. She got me a key made, and I literally just had a key. I still got that motherfucking key to this day. Like, period. It was like that. Like that was my motherfucking house on the weekends. Had my boys up in there. Let me stop. But yeah. So for a good little time, she knew. And then eventually, I used to always play around with my brother Maury and my sister. When we were all living together in my mama's house, I used to always play around like, I like boys. And then they'll be like, I know. And my sister be like, I've been da da da. And I'm like, stop playing. I just want to see what y'all were gonna say. They be like, yeah. But I actually really told my brothers who are actually my cousins, but I call my brothers. I actually told my brothers, men and Lee, one day when I spent the night at their house, we were getting ready to go somewhere. I actually ended up telling them that I like boys. And, they were cool with it. Like, it didn't phase them. Like, it was just, oh, okay. And then they tried to, like, play it off like, nah, you joking, da, 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 da. But I'm like, nah, like, I really do for real. I ain't telling nobody, but I'm telling y'all. They were cool with it. If I probably asked them to this day, do they remember when I told them this? They'd probably be like, nah. Because the motherfuckers don't remember shit. They're a little off-site. But, yeah, I ended up telling them, like, really, before any actual, like, real family members, but I ended up telling them. And I actually ended up telling some of the boys that I messed with, my little cousin, man, they were a little shocked by, like, a couple of them. But, yeah. And then it was actually time to tell my mom. And I remember the date and time. Well, not the specific time, but what hour it was. It was December 25th, about 2 a.m. It was like 1:53 a.m. really. Me and my mom was sitting in the living room. We were just chilling. Everybody was gone. I ended up, we were watching TV. She was over there drinking. I was just like, and it's crazy. I ended up watching, if y'all know who Jontavian, I think his name is Jontavian Barber. It used to be Jontavian and Brandon. If you remember them, you'll probably remember them by that. But I ended up watching Jontavian coming out story on YouTube, like a little black and white video he did. And it was like a lot of people were coming out that year, and I was like, I'm really about to be 17 next year, and I don't want to go into another year my family not knowing like the true me, like the real me. So when I tell y'all, I couldn't even get the fucking words out. But the same shit I told her moving out of y'all, I was like, Mom, like, I gotta tell you something. You know, she over there drinking, she a little tipsy. So I think that's what kind of like my head made me go ahead and tell her. She was a little drunk, a little tipsy for real. So I know, like, I gotta tell you something. You know, she was like, what's up? I don't remember the exact words I said, but I said something, and then I was like, and then I started crying. Like, I couldn't even get the words out. Like, I started to cry. I don't know what it was. I think it was just, I didn't know how my mom was gonna react. I don't know if she was gonna be mad. I ain't know if she was gonna beat me. I ain't know if she was gonna disown me or what. So it was like, it was real painful for me to like get the words out. And the crazy thing is, my mama is bisexual. My mama has had a girlfriend forever. Her and her girlfriend has been together forever. And then before that one, like, my mom was in a relationship with another girl forever. I have always known my mama to have a girlfriend, never a boyfriend. So it's crazy that I was so scared to tell her that. But I was. And I couldn't get the words out. So while I'm crying, my mama put her glasses down. She was like, I'm gonna cut you off right there, like, cause I think I know what you about to say. And my mama basically told me, like, she being new, like, a mama always know. A mama always know their child. If they watch their child, observe their child, baby, you know your child. So my mama basically told me, like, hold on, y'all, I gotta put a little comments real quick. These lips get a little chat. Zoom in on these lips so y'all can see how juicy they are. Like, let me stop. But yeah, she basically just told me, like, she always knew, like, she's my mama. Of course she knows. She been new since I was little, as they all say, whatever. But I actually believe that she actually did know, because she was like, I've been waiting all of this time for you to let me in and basically let me know who you are. And the whole time, your boy over there just crying like bald face, boo-hoo motherfucker, crying like a little girl over there. And she just kept talking. She was like, she basically, like I said, she basically knew. She wanted to make sure that this is who I am, and not because of what happened to me when I was little, which I probably end up doing a video later on in the future about that if I feel comfortable doing that. But she ended up just saying she wanted to make sure that this is who I am, and not because of what happened to me when I was little, which at the time when she said that, I was like, what are you talking about? But then, like, after I talked later on that night, it kind of like my brain started, you know, like when something happened to you when you're younger, you push it deep down to where, like, you don't think about it and you forget it. That's what it was. But it's crazy because when I was younger and, like, growing up, I used to always have these weird dreams about the situation, or like throughout the day, the situation like ding in my head type shit. But I might do a story time on that, but back to it. But yeah, and I was like, I don't know what you talking about. There's nothing about what happened when I was little. Like, this is who I was. And she was like, even when they used my phone, when your phone was off or wasn't working or broke or whatever, to talk to your little friends, and you gave it back to me, I still gave it back to you after they text you some, you know, suspect shit. Which ain't say that, but I'm saying that's what it basically was, some suspect shit or some gay shit. I still gave you the phone. When they even call you back, I still gave you the phone. Like, I'm gonna always love you no matter what. Like, you're my baby type shit. And she was like, I didn't have to tell nobody if I didn't want to tell nobody. And if anybody got a problem with it, let her know. And you know, my mama gonna get right. Like, give you butt type shit. My mama like that. Stop playing with her. But yeah, and it's crazy because like we never said the word gay. We never said the word bi. We never said you like boys, nothing. She just said what she said. I said what I said, really nothing, because the bitch was over there crying like a little girl. Boom, we got up, hugged. And it's crazy because like after that conversation, like literally 2-3 seconds after that conversation, I felt like I really felt like a weight, literally like an actual weight lifted off my fucking shoulder, bruh. That's the crazy shit about it. It felt like a real fucking weight was lifted off my shoulder. It felt like I could breathe again. Like, it felt like I could breathe normal now after that conversation. And it's actually crazy because I actually consider that as like a birthday. Nobody really knows this. Like, not my boyfriend, not my mom, my sister, nobody in my family at all, not even my best friend. Nobody knows that I actually consider December 25th a birthday for me, because that was when I actually was able to start being like my true self, me. Like, after that day, your boy never hid who the fuck he was ever again. And it's crazy because like my mama said I ain't had to tell nobody, but she went in the room, told her girlfriend, her and her girlfriend in the room having a conversation about it now. And her girlfriend, of course, she cool about it. Like, her girlfriend, like I said, they've been together for a long time, so I consider her as a parent too. But my mom went there and told her, they had a conversation about it. She was cool with it. She said she been new. They both kept saying they were just waiting on me to just express it or just say it, which I still couldn't say it back then, but I could say it now, even though I don't put no labels on myself. I don't put myself in no box, ho. I'm me shine, nigga. Like that. But yeah, and she swear I had to tell nobody, but she went to go tell her. She called my aunt Tia. My aunt Tia told my uncle Tone, or told the kids, which my cousins already knew, but I don't think they took it as me being serious. My cousin, man, who I call my brother, I think he ended up saying something to my Uncle Tone about it. My Uncle Tone ended up saying, shit, don't matter, he's still the same me shine to me. Like, no matter what, he's still the same me shine, ain't shit changed. Which, actually, that's crazy. That meant the most to me, because I really thought once I came out, like, my Aunt Tia and my Uncle Tone wouldn't let me, like, be around my cousins no more, or spend the night over there no more. Like, I actually thought that shit. That's another reason I was a little nervous about telling anybody about me, because like me and my cousins, like, we're like this. Like, back then we really were like this. Like, even though we all got our own lives now, but back then, like, we really was like this. So it's like I ain't want them to like stop letting me stay the night and stop hanging out with them because of, you know, my sexuality, which they didn't. Which I was hella grateful about that. But it was just the fact that my mom went and fucking told them. They told them, boom. Everybody acting like they don't fucking know when I'm around. But, bitch, deep down inside, you really fucking know. Come on, mama. Yep, running her motherfucking mouth. Let me stop before she say something when she watch this video. But nah. And the crazy thing about it is, my little cousin, Nah, which is my Aunt Tia's daughter, one day I spent the night in my grandma's house. I don't remember what the it was, where the I was doing. Cause I was getting dressed to go somewhere. I want to say I was getting dressed to go to my sperm donor funeral. I want to say that's what I was doing. But I had like literally just got out the shower. Like, not even all the way dry. Walked out. Boom. My grandma talking about, what the fuck they talking about? You gay, you like boys. You don't like no fucking boys. Hold the fuck up. What the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck told you? Cause I wasn't gonna tell my grandma until like a little bit longer down the road. I was gonna tell her myself. So when she hit me with it, I was like, who, me? Like, what are you talking about? Like, baby, calm down. What's going on? I laughed it off. I was like, wait, what you talking about? I'm trying to play that shit off. She talking about, not talking about you motherfucking like boys. You don't like no fucking boys. I looked around that motherfucking corner and looked back at my grandma like, girl. That's exactly what I said. I said, girl. And dead at the conversation, like, walk the fuck away, got there. When my grandma went and got in the bathroom, she went to go use the bathroom, I think, take a shower with some shit or get dressed. I said, who the told you to say anything? That's your problem. You always running your motherfucking mouth. And if anybody know my cousin and I, she runs her motherfucking mouth. I'm telling you, you don't say shit around her. Cause she, yep. Tell this motherfucker, you tell her one goddamn thing. Baby, she go back and tell goddamn 30 people. And them 30 people go tell 60 goddamn people. Then them 60 go tell 80. Boom, your shit out there in the streets. But, who told you to say something? You always running your fucking mouth like da-da-da-da. She talking about, oh, I thought she knew da-da-da. You didn't think she knew shit. You just wanted to be the center of the goddamn conversation. You couldn't wait till I told my motherfucking grandma. And this, I think it kind of like hit my grandma a little bit harder is because my grandma, like, low-key, when I was younger, I lived with my grandma for like, I really don't know, but like a good little minute. So she kind of like raised me a little, and I think it hit her a little harder because like my grandma got 4 girls. My mama, my Aunt Tori, my Aunt Tia, my Aunt Shine. My grandma always wanted a boy, and when my mama let me go live with her, it was like I was her boy. Like, she still to this day called me her son. Like, still to this fucking day. So I think it hit her a little bit harder because I was her boy. Like, she had all girls, I was the boy. So now that her boy like boys, it kind of like, I think, I don't know. But like now, me and my grandma bad like that. She ain't had no really problem with it. But I think once that happened, I got my nose pierced. I had got like this done. I was wearing like ripped jeans, like with my whole goddamn thighs out, like all that. And she really wasn't feeling it. It took her a little minute. I had to like ease her into this lifestyle. It's like, ain't nothing like really changed about me once I came out, but I kind of like started actually like really being me. Like, I was being me, but not to the fullest. So it's like she wasn't used to me being feminine or anything like that. Like, not saying that I'm like, hey girl, feminine. But, you know, I think everybody got their feminine ways. So not saying that I'm like, you know, gaga, ooh, sis, like, I got a badissy, pussy type gay. But yeah, it just took a minute to like get used to me being me, like, you know, a little extra feminine than I ever was. Cause she's so used to me being like a boy. Like, I pretended to be like a boy, but I really was never like a boy. I was a pretty boy with them. I was never like a boy. I was like a pretty boy with them. But now I'm like, catch me on a good day, might be listening to a little young boy, a little young blue, maybe a little dirt, a little Quando Rondo, maybe a little hood music, maybe a little money bag, yo. Catch me on a light day, you know, just regular. Catch me listen to a little Beyonce, a little Fantasia, a little Anita Baker, a little Betty Wright, a little Nicki Minaj. Catch me with, you know, a little Cardi B, little, fuck it, even on a good day, baby. Any goddamn day you catch me listening to goddamn Nicki Minaj. But, you know, just saying, like, catch me either way. Like, you can catch me on a good day, I'm being a little extra feminine. Catch me on another day, I'm more boyish. Like, at work, around the kids that I'm with, I'm a boy. But, you know, when I'm home, I'm regular me. But, yeah, that is my rambling, motherfucking mixed up, off the wall, different subject topic type motherfucking coming out story. As I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna get better with these motherfucking videos. It's just like, it's gonna take me a little time. This is only the third video that I have recorded. It might not mean a lot to y'all, a lot of people, but me getting 100 views in less than I think in like a week, that meant a lot to me. It might not mean a lot to a lot of people, but my goal really was to get 50 views, and to see that y'all doubled it and it was 100. It was amazing to me. So I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. My big and small playmates. Just know that there's more coming. Make sure y'all go and watch that Truth or Drink that I did. Make sure y'all go and watch that, and make sure y'all go watch Get to Know Hood Kendall, or Who is Hood Kendall. Make sure y'all go watch my previous 2 videos. So I hope y'all have fun in the clubhouse, and I'll see y'all another time.
I'm supposed to hate you, that's why I feel